Guten Morgen. Bienvenue mon YouTube channel. Is that a good introduction to my YouTube video?
Absolutely. It's a lovely, friendly introduction. It's welcoming and sets a positive tone right from the start. If you want to add a bit more detail about what viewers can expect, that would be great. But as it is, it's definitely a good start.
Great, thank you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Bonnie, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me again today. That's actually not bad considering it was only an hour ago. Oh. Okay, I actually take that back. I have been preaching now for a long time about sustainable options, slow fashion, basically why fast fashion isn't very good. But not once have I ever done a brand new sustainable clothing haul where I buy from brands that claim to be eco-friendly, eco-conscious and sustainable. So I did find 3 separate brands that I really loved, looked into and genuinely wanted to buy things from. So before I open the packages, I will quickly cover what would make a brand more ethical, more eco-conscious and sustainable compared to others. I did post a YouTube video about why I'm no longer buying fast fashion, which covers it in more detail, so feel free to watch that. So the first thing we're going to be looking for is the materials that they use in their garments. What are they made of? Ideally looking for organic cotton, hemp material, something that can break down easier. Fair labour practices, so are their garment workers being paid a fair wage, and is the environment that they're working in a safe one? Being transparent with their whole process from how the garment is first made to how it is shipped. That's a really key thing if you yourself would like to get into finding more sustainable options, is how transparent are they? And the fourth one is their genuine commitment to reducing their environmental impact. So they're a company that aren't just greenwashing. So with that in mind, I'll get into the first item. This is by a brand called Indigo Luna, and I have been following them on Instagram for so long now. It took me, I'm not over exaggerating, probably like a solid 2 days of looking through their website. I was really trying to be mindful on something that I would really love. It does say here that the packaging is compostable and recyclable. I am made from cassava, starch, and other renewable sources. We support a plastic-free future! Which is fucking awesome. Invite your energy of careless play. See how this opens you to the natural rhythm of creation. Tell me another brand that when you open their packaging, they tell you to go and play in the mud and hug a tree. And like genuinely just want you to like feel more connected to your inner child. I didn't realise this haul was going to be deep, okay? Okay, we're going into the item. Ooh! I ended up going with one of their dresses. I love that the label was actually printed into the dress. I've not seen that done before. They make their garments in Indonesia and then it gets shipped to, I don't know if they ship worldwide, but it's definitely Australia. It's got some ruching at the side here on the sleeve and another ruching here. It's designed by women for women. It hasn't been pushed out quickly. There's time and consideration into their designs. I also ordered a separate scarf that goes with it. It has a triangle end there. Collection of the dress, which is Muse. This piece is created from plant viscose. Soft, super stretchy, with comfortable compression, our most beloved material. And you can really feel that. It's very soft. It's not like a harsh hem. It's not quite a lettuce hem, but it's close to. Inside, there's an additional layer, which I love. I don't own a bra, I don't wear bras. It's the small considerations. Again, a dress for women, designed by women. I'm really on the bandwagon of colour analysis. And I'm a soft summer. It's basically this theory that there's like loads of different colour palettes and that colour palette brings out your best features and complements you the most. And on my colour palette, it says to shy away from like really harsh colours. So a lot of the soft summer is like really muted tones and very cool tones. This supposedly is really complementary for my skin tone. So we'll see, you guys can be the judge of that. I would say the only two downsides, which are really hard to replace or to avoid, is the fact that they're made in Bali, and two, there's 10% of this dress that is made of spandex, which is a type of plastic, but 90% of it isn't. I'm very happy so far, but I'll try the dress on at the end. And next up is a swimwear brand called Vincija. Vincija. Cut along the dotted line so you can feed me to your worms. Love that. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. But instead of feed the birds, tuppence a bag, feed the worms. It's not a plastic bag. Ooh! Ooh! It says here, made to order. This is why I bought from this brand, is for this exact reason. They don't mass produce, so there's no waste, or at least limited waste to their materials. It is an Aussie-based brand where the company is family run, I believe. You know those games when we were younger with Barbie, and we'd like put Barbie in like different dresses or like a Bratz doll or whatever? Going on this website, trying to pick a swimsuit, made me bring back my inner child. It was so much fun. Ooh. Thank you for supporting our handmade to order and sustainable label. Garment made with Italian fabric. Oh my god, this is so cute! They got a label! It's such a simple thing, but why is this getting me so excited? This garment was made for Bonnie! That's so sweet! This is the label on the inside. So this is the bottom. The quality of this swimsuit is amazing. This is the bikini top. What attracted me about this bikini top is the sleeves. So I really liked the size of the strap that they had to offer, and the ruching of the bikini top. It gives it more of this whimsical, ethereal look, like it's giving fairy. And again, looking at it, the quality of the stitching is very, very good. I don't know if the bag is necessary, but it's a nice touch. The last brand is more of a common one. I've seen a few people in the UK actually wear this brand, even though it is an Australian brand. So I was a bit apprehensive at first as to how sustainable they would be. This is a brand called Afends. Oh, is it Afends or Afends? So that makes me question the size of the company and their ethics, because normally the bigger the company, the less ethical it is, generally speaking. But saying that, I did look into it and I put it into this website and it came out as a good outcome. So I was surprised. I looked into it further and a lot of their garments are made out of hemp. Cornstarch bags that are completely plastic free, made from renewable, sustainable plant materials, as well as non-toxic compostable resin. It's just another worm feeder. Oh my god, how cute is that? This garment contains hemp, one of the most sustainable fibers available to the fashion industry today. I looked at so many slow fashion brands and eco-conscious brands, and they all have a similar look to them, which is pretty simple but good quality. That's kind of the overarching theme. Afends brought the colour, brought the style, brought the streetwear, you know? It's shying away from more of the hippie bohemian look and more streetwear. Apparently muted blues are actually like really good on me. The reason I bought this skirt is I feel like this would go with basically everything. And it's kind of like black chick, punk vibes. Like I was picturing wearing my black loafers with this. Cool, this is like a cool girl vibe. Like I feel like Afends is like cool girl vibes. The feel of this dress and the feel of this skirt definitely has more of a, it's not rough, but it's not soft. Kind of a bit like a tea towel. They've got a label on the inside here. Oh, what? It does say that it's made in China. I didn't actually know that. Which would make sense as to why I'm seeing this in high street brands. I knew there was something up. And that's a bit disappointing. Because I would like to add that Afends was certainly more affordable than the other two. You're not going to find a brand that covers absolutely everything, that's going to be affordable, that's going to be made in Australia, that it's made ethically. So I tried to pick an array of brands that kind of have a bit of everything to kind of give you all a scope for what's available, and also for my own self. Like, okay, so my camera just died, and my camera probably said, Bonnie, shut up and try the goddamn clothes on. Give the people what they want. Okay, and first up, in chronological order, the Indigo Luna dress. Guys, I have never felt like I'm ready to like run a marathon. This is so supportive and comfortable. That is just hugging my figure in all of the right places. It is the perfect length. Also not too revealing in the back. Very breathable. Feels like I'm naked in the best way. And when you live in Australia where it's hot, humid, sometimes you don't want to wear anything too tight. This is really gorgeous. Ooh, she's so pretty. I'm feeling myself. Next is the swimsuit. This color is gorgeous. Sleeves, very complimentary. I also love how the sleeves kind of match the waistband here. And now the last one, Afends. Guys, this dress is the perfect dress. And yes, it does have pockets. It's got a lovely low back. Also love the color on me, but like, what do you guys think? Was the color match good? And I feel like a bit of like a rock star. Like, I feel like this is like 90s grunge vibes. I'm a creep. Or like, we've got the Cranberries linger. Did you have to let it linger? Did you have to? But no, seriously, I think that this is kind of 90s, kind of a bit timeless, kind of awesome. Let's see if I can do a cool transition. Ready? Whoa, how was that for a transition? Skirt. It may not look like it, but I think this skirt is actually too tight on me. I was like going over my waist and I thought, oh no, Ron, no! Is it too small for me? I can rarely wear skirts that are of this shape. I'm always wearing like flowy things, because to find a skirt that fits comfortably at the waist, but I can get it over my freaking hips, is difficult, and I thought this was gonna fail. Got to twerk in this one too. I've twerked in everything now, so I might as well just like keep it going. It's very thin, almost to the point where it does feel a little bit cheap, but it's made of hemp. So joke's on you, really. Again, it's the right length. You can see here, I've still got my modesty, and there's no slits. It's just simple. It's just a simple, lightweight skirt that's cool. So I'm really, really pleased with all of the items that I've bought. I really love the brands and what they're all doing. They all have something different to offer, and they're all working towards the same goal, which is to make more ethical, sustainable pieces of clothing. And I tried to make a video focusing more on Australian-based brands. I'm just gonna leave you with a compilation of how I'm gonna style these outfits with other pieces of clothing that I already have in my wardrobe, because I also love doing that. So thank you very much for joining and for supporting me. Love you loads. I'm gonna see you guys another time. Mwah. Bye.